Good afternoon, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we're talking about the bits. Can Bitcoin skyrocket soon? I'm coming across a lot of bullish price predictions I want to share with you guys. The volume is high, according to some articles. We'll be talking about top 3 cryptos next to Bitcoin and more as the rest of the boomers tune in. Shout out to Raji Raj. Shout out to XPO. Good afternoon and good morning to the boomers out there. Happy Monday. Shout out to Satoshi. A howdy to you. Shout out to Josel from Chile. I see all the boomers congregating here in the box. Make sure you're touching the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned into the good crypto word that we spread here daily. Shout out to Rami. Good evening to you, sir. Today we're talking about Bitcoin price predictions. Will it skyrocket soon? Tom Lee at a Fun Strat making some bullish price predictions on the Binance podcast. Bitcoin as compared to other asset classes. Coinbase seeing trading like no other. And things are looking good out there, boomers. Although the price necessarily hasn't boomed past 8K just yet. This week, it looks like it may. Aaron Brewbreaker says it's kabooming on the holidays this year. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Batman. Good evening and good afternoon to you. Miss Archie's here. New hubbies anytime now. Archie, I had somebody out there. I got a potential hubby for you. One of our boomers out of Australia, Colin. He says that he accepts your proposal. He usually comments after the live streams, being that he's on the other side of the globe. But look out for Colin out there. He definitely... He says he'll accept your proposal. Shout out to Lazor Kaboom. I see you, Lazor. Shout out to Batman, Rami, Nakamoto, Josel, Raji Raj, Aaron, and the rest of the boomers out there. Marlon Jones just came through with $2. If you aren't staking energy, you're losing. Apparently, I've seen this energy pop up, not only from you, Marlon, but a few boomers have sent it my way, and I had been focused on it. I'm not staking it, I'll be honest with you, so I must be losing, but I always keep it 1,000. I'm attracted to it. I may have to jump on that train. Thanks for reminding us, Marlon, and thank you so much for the gratuity. Marlon just dropped $2 here in the population of the chat box. Thank you so much, Marlon. I appreciate it so much. Shout out to Miss Archie. Nakamoto says, I have to agree to disagree. I think we're in for a big dump. Okay. That's all. It's okay. I mean, people here have their different opinions, and you may want to list your reason why, and we'll definitely pay attention to your reasons if they're not, just FUD based. But I would like to hear why. Marlon says not shilling, but this is incredible. He's talking about energy tokens. Yeah, I was looking at it and, definitely caught my attention. You're not the only one that brought it to my attention, Marlon. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $2 in the box. Guys, follow Marlon's lead. Don't show up to the crypto podcast. It's not even a podcast. This is a live stream. Forget podcast. I use the word podcast, but I wouldn't describe that. Don't show up to the crypto live stream empty-handed. Drop some ducats here in the bucket and show some love like Marlon. I appreciate you, Marlon. Lazor says, Litecoin will get us rich quicker. Everyone should have a big bag of it. I'll talk about Litecoin as well. It's up 11% in the past 24 hours. Let there be light. Shout out to Gabriel. I see you. Hi to you. And Satoshi himself says that he thinks we're in for a big dump. We're waiting for his possible response as to why. Just bought a big bag of Litecoin with his energy profits. Will sell as we approach the halvening. Says Marlon. Yeah, Litecoin's looking good. Litecoin's looking really good. You know how I feel about Litecoin. I think it's a winner. Looking forward for the best show. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate you so much. Let me turn off these coins. Let me share my display here and hit refresh on CoinMarketCap. We'll run through the mathematics today before we talk about some Bitcoin price predictions. According to Tom Lee at a Front Strat, Bitcoin as compared to other asset classes, the volume that's going on Coinbase, and whether this thing can skyrocket past 20K. Bitcoin currently at 79.72, up 3% in the past 24 hours. Total market cap on all cryptos worldwide is at 254 billion. Okay, it's looking good. About 250. I think we still got to get to that 300 billion, if you ask me. I want to see us go over that. I think that's the next hurdle, if you ask me. 300 billion. Bitcoin dominance there at 55.6. We got Ethers up as well, 245. Ripple is trash. I don't need to talk about it. Litecoin. It is performing. The top performer out of the top 10 today, Litecoin is currently at $127, almost up 11% in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin Cash is up as well at 393. I heard that Roger Ver was doing like a Bitcoin Cash platform, trading platform. I don't know the details. I saw one of the headlines, but I didn't read in detail. You got EOS. Even EOS is up after there's been a lukewarm welcome to this voice social media application that they are promising. EOS there is at 640. It's reconnection successful. We got knocked out the box there momentarily, but it's all good, guys. Give me a 10-4 Roger that if you hear me. Looks like we were temporarily knocked offline. Never know out here, guys. You know the shadow ban is real. That's why I appreciate the super chats and the tips from guys like Marlon. Give me a 10-4 Roger that if you can hear me clearly, if we're successfully reconnected, which I believe we are. I was saying that I'm not feeling SV, and you know that, guys. I'm not feeling SV. Apparently, neither is CZ from Binance, and neither is Vitalik either. Neither is Vitalik. We got Tether there at 101, Stellar at 12 cents. Interesting, Stellar's moved down. Stellar was like number 9 or number 8 just the other day. You got Cardano already number 11 at 8 cents. Cardano just released a new roadmap. They're saying they're going to do a test net or whatnot, but it seems to me that Cardano will not be up and running until 2020. In the meantime and in between time, EOS keeps growing and gaining weight. Okay, you got Tron there at 3 cents. Monero at 86. Dash at 147. 10-4 says Nakamoto. You got it there. Says live stream offline. Yeah, I'm back on there, Marlon. We got hit by a soy EMP. Stream resumed. The stream is resumed. The stream is continuing, guys. Give me a 10-4. We got knocked off twice here, and I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I can assure you, boomers, it's not on my end. Nakamoto says they got me. Yeah, it's a little soy EMP. This happens, guys. I mean, I'm rather annoyed with this. And last week we were talking about that it's important to find another platform as an alternative to YouTube. I'm encouraging the boomers to go back to Steemit and post on Steemit, and that's going to be our rendezvous point there on Steemit.com. And I encourage you guys, if you dropped a comment on the post that I made last week, I shot some people some Steem coins, but not enough comments out there. I need you guys over there on the Steem blockchain. This is what Voice is trying to do. In fact, I was checking out an interview with Ivan on Tech and Dan Larimer, and Dan himself said that they are populating the Voice testnet with Steemit data, with the data from Steemit. So, at the end of the day, I think we should be using Steemit, guys. And tomorrow, I believe we'll have an opportunity to talk to one of the Steem witnesses, a block producer out there, and talk more about what's on and popping with that blockchain and what's some of the things we should be looking forward to when it comes to Steem. I'm going to be pushing it harder myself, and I think you guys should be on it. I think it's the one, if you ask me. It's the one as far as social media on the blockchain. And, it's had its hiccups, but it's been there, and I think that we need to revive it. I would say that the price of Steem has probably hit bottom, if you ask me. I may be wrong, obviously. I may be wrong, but, I think it's a time to rebuild over there, if you ask me. Shout out to Nakamoto, XPO, and the rest of the boomers that are tuning into this live one. We got knocked offline there momentarily with a soy EMP, but it's all good. If you're just tuning into the live broadcast, it's your favorite YouTuber here, Champagne. Today we're talking about if Bitcoin can skyrocket soon. There's a lot of bullish price predictions from Tom Lee at Fundstrat. We see major volume over there of trading volume on Coinbase, and others are saying if it can even go by past $20,000. So let's talk about that. 10-4, the bobbleheads don't want you spreading the crypto information. You know it, Archie. You know it. Dances with Jokes has got my power shake 4 parts whey, 1 part coffee, 1 part silica, butyrine blend, add soy to taste. That's hilarious. Let me drop a bomb for that. Dances with Jokes. That's a good one. That's a good one. Remove the butyrine and remove the soy, and make sure you're all whey out there. And I don't want you guys doing soy milk in your whey protein shakes, either water or whole milk, so you could stay strong out there. Waste Rating Agency has downgraded EOS in favor of Cardano, in which Weiss expects Cardano to take over EOS. Yeah, they got a long way to go out there, Rev. You know, at this point, we've already talked about it. The roadmap is pointing towards 2020 when there should be up and coming, up on and popping. At that point, you know, I don't know where EOS may very well have, you know, surpassed Ethereum, and just because they're rated higher doesn't mean that the price is going to be. If I'm not mistaken, I think that EOS is rated higher than Ethereum with Weiss, and you know, Ethereum still has a higher price. So, but we'll see. Let's see what Cardano does. Captain Ron says, I spend 1 day away from crypto and Litecoin pumps $25. That's right. Crypto moves fast, Ron. Crypto moves fast. You never know when a kaboom will occur. Shout out to the boomers out there. Let's check out what Tom Lee at a Fundstrap said about Bitcoin on the Binance podcast. I didn't even know Binance had a podcast. But there you go. Tom Lee, Bitcoin will hit $40,000 if it could break 10K. You know, Tom Lee, he's been a bull when it comes to Bitcoin for some time now. I believe that he acquired a bunch of Bitcoin in an auction from the government, some Bitcoins that the government had seized. The U.S. government, I believe, and then he bid on them back in, I think, 2013, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong here with the data, but my understanding is that he won a bunch of Bitcoin for the low back in 2013, somewhere around that time, and he's been holding a big bag. The Bitcoin bull Tom Lee is holding firm to his conviction that Bitcoin breakout above 10K will lead to a new all-time high. On a Binance podcast, the Fundstrat analyst claimed that $40,000 would be likely within a few months afterwards. Okay, according to Lee, rivalries between different cryptos are irrelevant when compared to the huge growth potential of a crypto as an asset class. The crypto market cap could grow by up to 1,000 times if it is capable of replacing Visa and MasterCard as a major payment system, says this article. Speaking about crypto as opposed to traditional finance systems, Lee claimed that the banks currently have excessive influence relative to the service they provide. He discussed the importance in Africa of cell phones compared to bank accounts or credit cards in terms of how payments are processed. And the first thing that comes to mind is how Cardano is trying to move into Africa and provide an alternative to the banking system out there. I'm not going to read this entire article, but the bottom line is he believes that if we go over 10K, that there could be a surge from 200 to 400% within the next 5 months. So generally, FOMO hits when the price achieves a level it has seen 3% of the time. After the 10K level is reached, there could be a surge of 200 to 400% within the next 5 months. I could put it close to 40K. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't think that we're going to see that this year. I'm going to still stand behind from what I'm, been saying all year. I still think that we're going to close off the year a little under 10K, maybe around 8K, maybe a little bit more. I think we're going to be shy of 10K closing off 2019. And that's not to spread any FUD or be negative. I believe that the boom, perhaps even to 40,000, will occur maybe next year as we approach the halvening. So I'm hella bullish. I'll be honest with you. I'm extremely bullish, but not necessarily for this year. Is how I feel. And we got Satoshi here in the box. He thinks it's going to dump down in the 6K range. I don't know if that's going to happen. But again, I think the major kaboom is going to happen next year. Hopefully I'm wrong and things go to 40K this year and we'll all win. But if I have to be, honest with my price predictions, that's what I believe will happen. CryptoZilla, our sniper out of Tokyo, is here. He says EOS downgraded themselves with selling out. Kaboom. Yeah, someone just mentioned that Weiss, Rev just mentioned that Weiss ratings downgraded them. And, I don't know how much of an influence Weiss rating has on the prices, but it seems like some people pay attention to that. I don't know anybody at Weiss, and, they're not my crypto daddy, but some people certainly treat them as if they were their own daddy, but not Champagne's. Champagne bringing the doom and gloom, 10K, 20K, 5K for likely. I'm not saying doom and gloom. I think that the price is going to be healthy. We'll close off under 10K at the end of the year is what I'm expecting. But listen, if it's better than that, I mean, we may boom past 10K and everything's going to be all good. I mean, I certainly don't see us going to like 5 or 4K or anything like that. Although anything is possible, I wouldn't be surprised even if we do take a little dip, dive in a slide. We're ready. We always have the storm shutters prepared, the perishable goods, and the rest of the storm supplies in case of an unlikely event that, the winds start blowing hard here and the power gets knocked off. We have our crypto generators ready. Shout out to the boomers. Weiss is for the hand holders. You know the deal. There's some people that want, somebody to tell them something positive, or they want to be able to point the finger at someone else in case that they make the wrong decision. That's the bottom line. So it seems like Weiss is outfitting themselves to be somebody's crypto daddy, but definitely not mine. Shout out to Rev. Shout out to Zilla. Shout out to Mark D. Captain Ron Silver Crypto. I see you. Litecoin is looking bright. Indeed, Litecoin. Let there be light. Looking good out there. But let's talk about whether Bitcoin can skyrocket to 20K. So we got Tom Lee talking about 40K. If that $40,000 Bitcoin could happen within 2 to 3 months if the price surpasses 10K. He expects the FOMO to kick in. And we have this article over here at Crypto Potato that says Bitcoin can skyrocket to $20,000 amid the U.S.-China trade war, according to an analyst. So some people are reading this U.S.-China trade war as a positive thing that could have a positive impact on Bitcoin. As the trade tension between the U.S. and China continues to put pressure on conventional markets, analysts are beginning to recognize the benefits it could have on Bitcoin. According to at least a few of them, it could drive the price of the cryptocurrency to significant highs, says this article posted by Felix Mullen on CryptoPotato.com. Guys, all the articles that I'm reading from today are linked there in the description. If you'd like to read them in its entirety, go ahead and check them out. I don't read all these articles in their entirety. I just give you a brief overview. Bitcoin to 20K because of U.S.-China trade war. In an environment where the global financial system looks like it's potentially at risk because of the world's 2 largest economy going at odds, people may be looking for alternative avenues to find ways to circumvent the capital controls being put in place to move their money around without the Chinese or U.S. government taking stock of it. And I was actually tuning into one of these content creators, crypto content creators. I can't remember who, but they were pointing out the fact that maybe the Chinese themselves are booming or impacting the price of Bitcoin, being that the Chinese currency has lost value against the U.S. currency. It could be the fact could be that some Chinese may be moving their money into Bitcoin. So it could be that the Chinese are demanding Bitcoin more than the U.S. is. We don't know that. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. Okay, so that's something to consider. Satoshi says, when I say down the 6K, it could possibly go down to 5K. That would be a wick. Anyone with an order would pick that up. Otherwise, it would only happen for a minute or two. I mean, listen, anything's possible. I mean, we were just at 5K just a few months ago. So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not possible. I just think it's unlikely. But, I appreciate your opinion. And I like that, we got competing opinions out here, and it's okay. You don't have to say it's going to boom all the time. If you have, opinion like Satoshi here that's going to take a little dip, let us know and the reasons why. Stocks are booming, lots of money out there. Crypto will benefit, says Mark D. Hopefully, there's not many Bitcoin for low prices. Only orders will get great pricing, says Satoshi. And Zilla says, I think we're going to see some fireworks with the Facebook coin coming out because it is not only a stable coin based on a mixed bag of currencies, making a new currency called Libra. Yeah, I heard about that. And I read another headline that said that this global coin is really going to impact the price of Ripple ultimately, that this global coin may be the Trojan horse and, it may just knock Ripple out the box. I want nothing to do with this Facebook global coin. And if you're still on Facebook, and I've said this before, the joke's on you. They're mining all your data, and they are experimenting with your timeline, trying to change your moods. If you don't believe me, do the research on that. So, don't be the subject of an experiment. Don't be the subject of having your data sold behind your back without you getting any profits out of it. And get off that platform and get into a decentralized social media network like Steam, guys. I'll be posting this video on Steam after the live broadcast, and I encourage you guys to comment over there on Steam. If you comment, I'll send you a Steam coin as a gratuity. I'm trying to get more people over there on Steam just in case they knock us out of the box here and censor us permanently. You've seen that a lot of alternative media outlets have been censored on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and these other mainstream outlets. So we need to have an alternative medium here so that we can congregate together. And, the best alternative I've found so far has been Steam. I'll be honest with you guys. You can follow me there on the Steam blockchain, the same name, Champagne. And, like I said, if you comment over there on my post that I'll be posting today after this live stream, I'll throw you a Steam coin. It's not much, but, a little tip, a little gratuity just for showing love to the champ. Shout out to the boomers. Facebook coin is nonsense. I left Facebook ages ago, says Rev. I can agree with that. But listen, let's be honest with this. Will the price go up? I think just on the rumor, I think that there's maybe some profit to be made there. I'm not interested in, I'm not a day trader or anything like that. I'm more of I would call myself more of a long-term value investor in the crypto. But, some people are making swing trades and there may be some value there. But I don't know if this is a long-term boomer. Facebook is a great company looking out for their shareholders as they should. The joke is on the voluntary users. The joke is definitely on the users. Absolutely. David Avalo says we need to break 8K to get to that 8,900 point again. I can agree. It seems like there's some resistance there around 82, 83. Zilla says the boomers here shouldn't use the Facebook coin because we know about real crypto, but we need to have our heads up onto what the normies will be doing because there are a ton of Facebook zombies. Absolutely. I agree with that, Zilla. Champ, I've signed up on Steam, but I have to wait for a confirmation email. I know. And that's kind of, one of the barriers to entry with Steam. Okay. That there's an approval period. The reason why is that in order to use Steam, you need to have a little bit of Steam in your account so that you can have for resources. But once you have a Steam account, all the transactions are free. But you need to have some resources in the form of Steam in order to transact with the blockchain. When you open a free account, Steam it or some part of the blockchain basically lends you and delegates you Steam so that you can use the blockchain. And once you've made enough money or coins to basically pay that back, they undelegate it from you. So, you're not going to be in debt or anything. It's like a few dollars. I would say it's probably like $2, $3 worth of Steam that it's given to you. So the fact that you're waiting is basically due to prevent people from trying to game the system. If not, people would just be opening a bunch of funny bunny accounts, which I'm sure people have, and taking all those resources. So there's limited resources. Now, you could buy a Steam account for like $2, $3 outright. You could do that, and you could pay for it with crypto. But once you are using Steam, there is no transaction fee. So you can send money instantly, okay? I can send, and what's great about Steam also is that you get a username instead of a long alphanumeric address. So instead of saying, send me money to address 1Z35KABC, it's real simple. Just send it to Champagne Crypto on Steam. It's real easy. And it's instant. You could see it's real instant. When I used to do the Crypto Maniac Mondays, I would send people tokens right there live. And they would get it in an instant. And this format is similar to how EOS is handling their thing. So hopefully you get approved sooner than later, Rev. If not, and you're really interested in using the blockchain, just buy an account for like $2, $3, and you can pay for it in a coin. I think there's links to it on steemit.com when you're trying to join. If not, you can check out Anon Steam, ANON Steam. I think I have a whole video on it where you can open up an account anonymously. You could pay with Litecoin or another crypto. And hopefully that still works. It's been some time since I checked that out. But, once you're on there, I encourage you guys to drop a comment and I'll send you a coin. And like I said, I'm I don't know what word to use. I'm going to, I guess, promote, or I'm going to be encouraging people to use Steam, because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not attracted to this KYC voice blockchain, social media network that they're pushing. I'm not really entirely hype with it, giving all your data just to use a blockchain and leaving it in the hands of a centralized entity like Block One that's not even based in the US. That doesn't sound so crypto to me. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, on the other hand, I understand the value that they're trying to propose. The value proposal here is that, that there's not going to be any bots on that network, and that everybody's going to be verified, and that's going to be legit, for lack of a better word. I'm not behind it, guys. Shout out to Double X. I see you, Double X. Let's talk about Bitcoin as an asset class. You can see this article here on BitcoinExchangeGuide.com. Bitcoin is the second best performer in 2019, but it's the least volatile of all crypto assets. Bitcoin is not only outperforming the traditional assets like gold, oil, and government bonds in 2019, but it also remains the king of the crypto market. When it comes to one-year returns, the leading crypto might register mere 4% returns, but still it's at the second spot due to the reason that other top cryptos have one-year returns in the negative. While Bitcoin's at the second spot, Binance, the native token of the largest cryptocurrency exchange, is the winner of 100% gain. So, next to Binance, Bitcoin is the top performing coin in crypto. They also list Chainlink, which I told you guys about, and they also list Satoshi Vision, but I want nothing to do with that. Okay, you could read this in its entirety down below. 1 year volatility and return, Bitcoin significantly less volatile than all other crypto assets, and second best performer, safe haven within asset class during bear markets. Flight to safety provides buy support, reduces volume. This is another reason that in my opinion, I think it's important to hold the majority of your cryptocurrency portfolio into Bitcoin, because it is that safe haven, because it maintains its value as opposed to other coins. Okay, and it's outperforming other asset classes like gold, oil, and government bonds. And in my personal opinion, it will continue to outperform those other asset classes for the next few years. I would say it's going to probably outperform gold, real estate, oil, all those industries for the next, I would say, at least 5 years. If you ask me, I think Bitcoin's where it's at, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I see it outperforming real estate. This may be another reason why the Chinese could be moving their money into the bids. We just read that in our last post. So let me know what you think about this one. Another reason the Bitcoins is strong. You can see that Coinbase is reporting trading volume hit a 14-month high after 70% rise, according to CryptoGlobe.com. Francesco Memorio is reporting that. And you could read this in its entirety. Available data shows that the US-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has recently seen trading volumes on its platform hit a 14-month high in the month of May, as over 738,000 Bitcoin, worth about $5.9 billion, changed hands through it. The figure is up from 434 Bitcoin in April. Okay, so there's major volume going on here, guys. Major volume. You can see here a little graph that shows you the amount of volume in Bitcoin. We're higher than we've been for some time. Not as high as back in 2017, where the volume went over 1.2 million volume in Bitcoin daily, but we're close. Facebook has 2 billion monthly active users, says CryptoZilla, so it will have an effect on crypto. The question is how, and will it be bad for a number of projects? Yeah, I don't know, but I would say, I do agree with Mark D and Rev as well. I mean, Rev saying he thinks the Facebook coin will essentially make billions of users more aware of crypto, mass awareness. Facebook is the biggest catalyst for crypto. I wouldn't say the biggest catalyst for crypto, but I will admit, as much as I don't like it and, the trash I've talked, it is a catalyst for more attention to the crypto markets. Absolutely. That I can't deny that. That's a fact. So, that may be a good thing all around for crypto. Shout out to Chino. He says Litecoin kaboom. Zenyatta says Satoshi and his shadow clones are going to get effed by blockchain banking cartels in the face opinion. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I'm not really with the gossip and the drama. I really don't know. I mean, you know, I don't believe the fake Satoshi. I'll tell you that much. Let's talk about top 3 cryptos not named Bitcoin making waves in June. This is according to Bitcoinist.com, and I have this one linked down below as well. Top 3 cryptos. As Bitcoin price continues to hover around 8,000, some cryptos, namely Litecoin, Leo, and Binance, have somewhat managed to steal the spotlight in recent days. Now, I'm wondering if this is kind of like a propaganda article because it's sneaking in this Leo coin that I've never heard about. Okay, I've never heard about it. The champ's never heard about this one. So apparently Leo is a relatively new coin on the market. It was issued through a private sale conducted by one of the popular crypto exchanges, Bitfinex. The event sold a total of $1 billion worth of Leo at the price of $1 tether each. At the time of writing this article, Leo is trading around $1.70, which is an increase about 70% on the daily chart. So what's Leo all about? Okay, because they're naming it as the top coin this month. Let's check this out, just for shits and giggles. I never heard of this one, guys. It's ranked 424. This has got to be a different coin because it's currently trading at 5 cents, and this article is saying that it's trading at above $1. So is this even the same coin? Let me search for it again on CoinMarketCap. If not, I'm going to scratch this article. Let's see if this other coin is the one. Okay, so Unis said Leo. This could be it. $1.92 and rising. Ranked 1,852. About Leo coin is a crypto token and operates on the Ethereum platform. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to even look at this. This seems like a shill to me. So I'm going to scratch this article and take that out of the description. I'm not interested. Be honest with you. But here was the recap. Tom Lee, he says that Bitcoin price can go to 40K if it breaks 10K, which is quite bullish if you ask me. I don't know if I agree with this, boomers. I'm not anti Tom Lee or the price here to hit 40K, but I don't think it's going to run that fast. He says that it could hit 40K within a few months if it crosses 10K. You got Bitcoin is the second best performing crypto out of all other cryptos, says this article here on Bitcoin Exchange. And then you can see Coinbase is reporting 14-month high volume after a 70% rise here. So these are all indicators to me that the price is looking bullish, guys. And then Bitcoin can skyrocket to 20K amidst the U.S.-China trade war, according to an analyst. This is on Crypto Potato. Drop a comment. Let me know where the price is heading according to your opinions in the next week, let's say. I would say, I agree with the gentleman that just posted. It says that, 8K seems to be a resistance level right now. I would say about 82, 83. The last time we went over the 82, 83, we shot up to 89 or 9K for a moment there. And that could happen again. I would say, I definitely feel that the price has more potential to go up at this moment than it has to go down. Okay, but I may be wrong about that. Champ, I think people are sleeping on Neo, says G Torres. I don't know. I mean, what's Neo really doing? Now, I have nothing bad to say about Neo because I have a baggie. I have a little baby, a baby baggie, probably about a nickel baggie there under the pillow. But, I'm not excited. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm holding it. I'm not a doomer when it comes to Neo. I'm excited about the wallet or whatnot, but, I haven't heard anything much. I heard there's going to be a Neo 2 or 3.0 and, I've been seeing the price of Neo go up, but, let me know why I should be excited. Maybe I'm missing something. Leo just got out of IEO, similar to Binance, but it entitles you to a dividend from Bitfinex profit. Definitely a security. Can only be bought on Bitfinex. With the token being so new, it's not on CoinMarket. I think it may be on CoinMarket on the one that I just showed, but I may be wrong. I'll pass on that right now. I'm not really interested. But I'll definitely look into NRG, Marlon, because that one's looking sexy. So Marlon's letting us know that the token will be the exclusive currency for Bitfinex. Okay. Thanks for letting us know. We got 22 crypto maniacs here in the box. It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, the boomer of all the boomers out here, the voice. Dropping a bomb for all you crypto maniac soldiers, guys. Guys, do you hear that? The crypto train all aboard. It's all the data that we've been checking out. It looks like the bits are due for a boom sooner than later. Some are calling for it this year. 40K, some are saying. Champ is waiting till next year. I'll be honest with you, but I'll be rocking with you guys here daily with the good crypto word. Make sure you touch all the buttons. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and be aware that you're probably not going to be notified from these streams, being that we've arguably shadow banned here. So you got to bookmark the page and come check us out every single morning, late mornings, early afternoons here, Eastern Standard Time. Satoshi says, if we break 8150, we're on our moonship. If not, pull the parachute. That sounds reasonable. You know, we'll see. Marlon's not into Leo at all. Neither am I. But, you know, well, keep an eye on it. Why not? Guys, a couple more comments and questions before I land the plane, put the car on park, and enjoy the rest of my day. But we're here daily, guys. Make sure you come check us out. Come check us out and follow the leader here. If you want to show love, follow Marlon. Drop a couple ducats in the bucket. Download the Brave browser. Start earning BAT tokens. Guys, I say this on all the broadcasts and the live streams, and I'm going to continue to say it. Guys, if you're not using an application that's crypto friendly, then what are you doing for crypto adoption? Okay? You need to go ahead and start using crypto-friendly applications, and you could do so by downloading the Brave browser and earning BAT tokens simply by surfing the web. I got a link down below where if you download the Brave browser, install it, and use it for about 30 days, they give me a little kickback in BAT tokens, and then you could start earning BAT tokens for checking out ads as well. Okay? Some of the boomers have been reporting to me that they've already earned a few BATs, and I've showed you guys as well. I earned a few BATs myself. So do it now, guys. Don't sleep on this Brave. Champ rocks, guys. Let's smash the likes. Indeed. Thank you so much, Satoshi. I appreciate it. Shout out to Nakamoto, my little cousin out there. And Marlon Jones says, Leo smells like freshly killed funny bunny. I'll give you a bunny for that one. Shout out to the funny bunnies. Snipe them all out the box. Indeed, guys. On that note, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream on a positive note. Check out all these articles that I have linked down below. It looks like the price of Bitcoin still has some gas in the tank. And if it crosses 10K, Tom Lee thinks we're going to hit 40K. So hopefully that happens. I don't believe it, but hopefully it happens. On that note, I'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we may have a Steam witness as our guest. You know, he's probably going to let us know more about the Steam blockchain and things that it can offer us as I continue to be more bullish on Steam. Go ahead and check me out over there. And if for whatever reason we get sniped out the YouTube box, we'll continue to post over there. On that note, I'm out of here. Shout out to Nakamoto, Marlon, and the rest of the boomers out there. Thank you so much for the love. I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in.